This is the final project by Suhaib, How, Zen, Ryan, Munirahmed. Now, this is our actually part of our program. This is the login page. Now, our CRUD application actually contains two main things that interact with MongoDB database. Of course, using Mongoose. Now, the first one is actually we created a username password system along with our products page. Our products are the main idea of what our functionality is for this CRUD application to create products, product price, product category, add product, view the product. Uh, this is very applicable. However, what we did was we actually created one app.js file instead of creating a server.js because our main functions were based around more to do with the router and the models file. The models was again the schema of the Mongoose application and talking to the MongoDB. Now, routes would route all of this and handle a lot of the middleware, which was done through body parsers and express layouts and method override. We installed these for a specific purpose. Now, the authentication is achieved by JWT serves this function. There was not too many issues we had with JWT. We use a token, we use SHA-256 encryption, and we used imported JWT. This is a different addition to what we actually use. This is code I had previously done. Now, navbar was a very tricky element. We used Bootstrap to create the navbar for, again, aesthetics and UI and UX. Now, the main point of navbar is obviously user experience, user interface, and it really shows a degree of professionalism if we added this, and that's the reason why we spent a lot of time. I personally worked on this. The the href functions were not working originally. I had some syntax issues and I fixed this and debugged it successfully. Now, we had a couple of errors. Our first error that we debugged, we successfully got it running, was node modules not found. This was because our MongoDB did not work on multiple hosts. Even though it could be uploaded, it couldn't be worked on multiple host PCs. So we only have to add one person who's going to execute it. Now, Bootstrap graphics not showing. What I actually did was, with through researching, found out that you link the actual link to Bootstrap itself rather than download it, because downloading, I believe, has some corruption or some file issues. Navbar links were not working. Navbar is one main thing that is very important for user experience, and it again gives a more important view. And the main issue there was that the router was getting some issues handling the href commands. Now, in conclusion, we use CRUD to create a products page. That's the main idea of this: a username, password, authentication, functionality, user experience, user interface. Thank you for listening to our presentation.